Bismillah Rahman Rahim. This is Engineer Masood Akhtar Kiani, and as usual, today we have the technical session number 123. Our subject is reinforced bamboo reinforced concrete. So, before going ahead, I would like to request you to subscribe, press the bell icon, like it, share it in order to reach the next video with the easy access. So, let us go to the subject. Bamboo is also a have the physical property same as the steel. It is little bit less, but this is normal life for the bamboo reinforced concrete is 30 years. If there is some construction below 30 years for the temporary construction or some camps and houses for the temporary construction is also very economical as compared to the traditional concrete and the reinforced steel. So we will discuss about the different features of the bamboo reinforced concrete. So bamboo reinforced concrete follow the mixed design, same properties and the construction techniques as under the steel reinforced. Just steel reinforced is replaced with the bamboo reinforcement. Properties of the bamboo reinforced mixed proportion of the concrete design and the construction techniques with the bamboo reinforced concrete is discussed in this um, subject. Nature's materials, bamboo has been widely used in many purposes, mainly as a strength is bearing material is very good. Also, it is also used for the building shutters, and the earlier time bamboo has used for the scaffolding works, form works, supporting stands, and the many other buildings construction works. These are the limited to medium large projects, and through the exist of the bamboo has been found as a continuous reinforced material as an innovation of the civil engineering construction field. The innovation was based on the uh, study that it has been conducted in the agriculture uh, purposes and the some temporary construction, and also in some country it is a traditional construction material. Bamboo is a valuable in the nature, and it's energy efficient as the natural origin and the environmental sustainable as a natural material. These properties have forced to use in the construction field and since a century ago. The steel as a reinforcing material is demand at the increasing the day by day in the most of the developing countries, and the price is very high. Whereas if we can use the alternate of the steel as a bamboo for the temporary construction, which is for the maximum 30 years, this is very good in also we can use also, but not for the high rise building. It is recommended for the G plus one, G plus uh, two, something like that. Hence, there is essential to have a alternative that works compared to the steel. The bamboo is found a abundant uh, and hence there it can be used in a reinforcing material as a idea replacement of the steel on the temporary basis. The tensile strength of the property in the main requirements is a reinforcing material has been seen appreciable for the bamboo compared with the materials including steel. The structure of the bamboo is a origin in this property, and also the tubular structure has a high resistance against the winds forces and in a natural habitat. Working on a weak points of the bamboo and the bringing up another innovation that the bamboo has a structural steel replacement and would be a great alternative. The material used as a reinforce in the concrete should be an essential properties to make the elements structurally active and loadable. In this case, the steel we are manufacturing the steel and describe the proportions and the test on the basic strength value and the quality checks. Similarly, the process must be done for a bamboo too also. A bamboo is found in the nature and the different species in the bamboos also it is there. But all the species are used for the different purposes on the commercial basis. Selection of bamboo for reinforce can be done based on the following factor. Color and age of the bamboo is equivalent should be not less than 3 years. The age is must be bamboo complete the 3 years age, and there is some certain colors also. Once the complete maturity of the bamboo, the color is changing, and the proper maturity, the bamboo has some special colors. Then the use of the long-term columns also. Uh, Try to avoid this bamboo and the cuts either during the spring or the summer season and whatsoever. Among 1,500 species of the bamboo, the best found checks tested and the satisfactory requirements as the reinforcing materials. The property of the bamboo reinforced concrete is only original uh, orthopic material and in process fibers with it and the high grain strength. Also, the fiber and the low strength is transverse in direction. The bamboo has a structural and the composite material and the cellulose fibers aligned across the length. It is also a high thick fiber near to the outer length of the bamboo, which is the main reason why the resist huge wind forces. Also, uh, the bamboo are the represented in a subject of the lateral load P, causing the maximum movement of the sport, and it forms the uh, cantilever arrangements also. The water absorption, the property of the bamboo is mainly required the bamboo when used the reinforcement. The water absorption should be controlled and it should be less. The water absorption capacity as studied in various species among which the decoloration signatures known simply as the DG and the bamboos values are BVS and are also on which absorb a less water. The water of the absorption is also reduced in a certain properties which increase its effectiveness in the permeability and certain treatment as carried out. The treatment substance incorporated in the bamboo material should be the following factor. Number one, the material adhesion property towards the bamboo and the concrete. Also, this is one factor. Number two is the formation of the rough surface and the bamboo for the perfect bonding. And number three, the water repelling property of the treatment substance. So, bamboo is the towards the strength. In case the steel rebars have the high strength, although it is not comply 100%, but you can say that 30% of the steel is 70% of the steel bamboo is replacing the strength criteria of the reinforced steel. Remedial against the undergo the bamboo curing and the curing process enable to the treatment and the humidity, the content and which the uh, mainly reason for the insects attraction. The curing is the effective only when the chosen bamboo is right one and the mentioned in the selection of the bamboo. Number one is the curing on spot, immersion process by heating and by smoking. Curing is a strong phenomenon. The treatment must be done by when the bamboo is in a dry state and when the penetration undergoes in the right way. The presentation of the treatment done by the bamboo is clearly about the durability factor, which should be no effect on the chemical composition. The treatment itself should be last without the washing and with the undergo high water conditionally, and the physical chemical properties of the bamboo found is very high as compared to the humidity and within the humidity which is not so pure. So the mechanical properties of the bamboo reinforced should be also uh, I will describe about. The ultimate compressive strength is 8,000 psi. Allowable compressive strength is 4,000 psi. Ultimate tensile strength is 18,000 psi. Allowable tensile stress is 4,000. Allowable bond stress is the 50 psi, and modulus of elasticity 2.5 into 10 power 6. So these are the physical properties of the bamboo and procedure and the equation of the design steel reinforced concrete can be used for the mixed design with the bamboo by using the mechanical properties of the bamboo reinforced and the steel reinforced is it can be calculated. In such, if there is some cracks or some visual assessment, it's also a very necessary factor in order to control the initial quality control for the next design and the durability basis. The water absorption also is a major factor, and also consider the earlier strength of the elements. It's also monitoring the cracks and the swelling and whatsoever. The mixed design of the concrete can be as per the strength requirement. Structural strength also calculation should be made, and this is the briefing about the bamboo, and I suggest if there is temporary construction and the low cost houses are in some area where it is only allowable or only required for the 30 years tenure, it can be very economic as compared to the traditional construction with the steel reinforcement. So this was the briefing about the bamboo reinforced concrete. In some countries, Far East, also they are using so many houses near the sea area, beach area, and also there is also a bamboo shed also cutting to the roof and other complete houses. But reinforced concrete, this is first time I am taking the in consideration that reinforced concrete can be used also, but other traditional houses where in the especially the Philippines and some other countries is it's a very common practice. So thank you very much and have a nice day. In next video we will see each other with another subject. Have a nice day.